Hello and welcome back to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies, and today I am doing the voiceover for the Plan With Me that was February 30th through the 5th, and I am just doing the voiceover for the base part, and then I will come through with the day-by-day plans as a talk through. And I am using this kit by Apple Blossom Prints. It is called XOXO in the more bright colorway. I believe there was another colorway that was mainly all pinks, but I really loved this colorway the best and really loved the patterns in this kit as well. And then I am pairing this with silver foil as well as a pink foil bundle from Scroll Prints Co. I don't remember the exact name of this bundle, but it is a newer style because it does have the newer scripts in it. And my February at the top of the month is by Mick Plans, and you can use Angelia 20 for 20% off at Mick Plans. And I also have a couple of her doodles and a couple of her other scripts in this spread as well. And I only got a couple books read this week going into February, and then I did have a pretty big reading slump for February, so you're not going to hear about too many books in my Plan With Me's, I don't think, but I did end January with 14 books, and the last two books of the month were the last book in the Folk of the Air trilogy, and it is just a short story collection that I didn't really love, honestly. It is called How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories. And then the next book, that was the last book of the month of January for me, was The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and I actually ended up rating that 4 stars, and I was very, very surprised by that, like, for sure. It is basically about Addie LaRue, and she is cursed to be forgotten by everybody until she finally finds somebody who remembers her, and I believe his name was Henry, and he owns a bookstore, and yeah, he finally remembers her. It's a beautiful story, really great audiobook. I believe the book is on Kindle Unlimited unless it got taken off. But yeah, just really, really surprised me. It had 2 timelines, the present, which was around 2014, I believe, and then the past whenever she got cursed. And I really recommend the book for sure. I originally rated it 3 stars, I believe, but then I bumped my rating up to 4 stars just because it did surprise me a good bit, and I really like that I am trying my best to step out of my comfort zone and read some different genres and some books that kind of intimidate me, and that is definitely a book that I've been interested in since it came out, I think in 2020, but I was a little bit intimidated by. So happy to kind of check that off of my list of a book to try out. And like I said, I ended the month of January with 14 books, and my average rating of the month was a 3.5 star, and I read 4,530 pages. And if you would like to follow me more with my reading journey, I do have a Goodreads and a story graph. So that is everything that I read for this week of January going into February. And I had a really good week this week. We got to have a date night or a date day on Monday, and I will talk about the rest during my day-by-day plans. So definitely don't forget to like and subscribe. And here is the day-by-day talk through for you. All right, let's get started on this day-by-day. And I'm ready to hopefully get through the month of February Plan With Me's pretty quickly. So starting off on Monday the 30th, me and my fiance were able to go on a date to IHOP. I had a gift card from Fetch Rewards. That's the program that I use that you scan your receipts or take a picture of your receipts in, and then you can get gift cards after you collect so many points. And then I was, oh my gosh, I was so annoyed at Verizon. So, that is the next thing I am putting in. So I went in there to possibly upgrade my phone. They were like, well, you don't really need to upgrade your phone. I was like, yeah, I do though. Like, I film on my phone, like, and I was like, what phones do I, can I upgrade to? And they were like, here's the Samsung ones. Like, I do have a Samsung phone, and they were like, here they are. And they didn't tell me anything about them. And I was like, a little bit concerned about the bill going up, because whenever you get a new phone, your bill goes up. And, yeah. It was just very, very annoying. And they did not help at all, really. So, yeah. And they said, oh, then they were trying to get me an iPad. Like, oh, you can get an iPad for free. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Whatever. I don't want an iPad. I would like to upgrade my phone. It was a while ago, so I don't really remember like the exact things. But they basically were not helping me at all. So I did not end up upgrading my phone that day. So for the IHOP date, I have this breakfast flat lay from Carly Plans and a date script from the foil bundle. And then just for being really annoyed at Verizon, I have this just annoyed Andrea from Once More with Love and Scroll Prints Co. collab. And then I had to do, me and my fiance, he helped me do paperwork for my kid's dentist appointment later that day. And then next thing that I am marking is the dentist appointment. And then unfortunately we did get some pretty bad news that my son had a good amount of cavities, and instead of going and taking him back to the dentist a whole bunch of times, we're just going to take him to the hospital and get everything worked on at once. So yeah, he was just like really anxious. He doesn't really know what's going to go on. And we had to explain to him, first of all, this isn't happening until like April. So, it's a long way from now. You don't have to worry about it right now. And it's going to be okay. At the hospital, they keep you safe and you're going to be asleep during it. And then ended the night with doing some cleaning and just watching some TV with my fiance. So for cleaning, we will use a washi strip, and then just watching some TV, we'll use this label here. So for the dentist, I think this sticker is from Paperandmilk, and then appointment script from the foil bundle. And I am still not too familiar with these foil bundles and like what is on them. Hopefully as I use them more, I'll be more familiar with what scripts are on them, but it was pretty hard to find the scripts that I needed from it. And then just in my feelings about that bad news, that is from Carly Plans, and then script from the foil bundle, cleaning bucket from Carly Plans, and then cleaning time script. Hopefully that shows up pretty good. Not too bad. And then just watching some TV. I really like this like teal color here that was added in. And then for Tuesday, I started the day off with some wonderful laundry, and then listened to an audiobook and filmed a base. That's pretty much all I did that morning. So we will use those boxes there. Laundry, I will use this washing machine from Carly Plans, and then my custom of Laundry Mountain. And then for audiobook, I have this doodle from Carly Plans, and then the audiobook in font 4. And then for laying down a base, I have the planner and then the lay down base from, I think it's called like Planner Bucket List or something, but I did film that. I do only have a filming planner, and I still can't keep up. And then I went to work after. And then I was just pretty stressed, and we did end up FaceTiming my mother-in-law because she kind of had like a little mini IEP meeting with us and went over my son's IEP and helped us explain and prepare for his IEP meeting at the end of February. So that was definitely very helpful. And we FaceTimed her and talked to her for a while, and I took notes. So for work, I have this from Sweetavaspaper, Snowball, and then work from the foil bundle. And then for being stressed and just lazy, having a lazy night after work, I just have Lazy AF. And then, did I have the wrong stickers? I think I do. Okay, that was Wednesday that we FaceTimed her. So for Tuesday after work, I just had a lazy night, and then I did some reading. That is where I messed up. So for lazy, the pillow and the Lazy AF, and then for reading, the Scribbler and the read script from the foil bundle. All right, moving on to Wednesday. So I started that day off. My son was having a little bit of trouble in school, and so I asked the teachers to try to call me as soon as something, starts to escalate, so I can try to talk to him and talk to him about his calming strategies and everything. And so I did start that morning trying to talk to him and his teachers, and then I was just in my feelings afterwards. I just didn't really know how to help him, and then we didn't pick him up from school that day, so I was just kind of worried about him while he was at school for the rest of the day. And then I folded some clothes and did some errands. And I believe the teacher did email me later on in that day saying that, he was able to make it through the rest of the day and had a pretty good rest of the day. So we will do 4 things up there. So for being in my feelings, this is another sticker from Sweetavaspaper that I'm probably need to cut. I don't know. See, like whenever you're cutting, I guess I'll cut the bottom a little bit, but I just feel like it defeats the purpose a little bit whenever you're cutting this one. But I will go ahead and find my stickers to cut this cutie. I still have to keep my scissors up pretty high. I did have them on my planning cart, and that didn't work out because my 4-year-old still loves to get into mommy's things. So for in my feelings, that script I have in silver. I feel like that's my only, whenever I looked at that, that was my only silver script, and that annoyed me. No, there's a couple more silver things. In my feelings is silver. And then for folding laundry, I have this like Valentine's Day heart jacket from Carly Plans, and then fold laundry from the foil bundle. And then for running errands, I just have this car. And then for the second half of the day, I went to work, and then that was whenever I was just pretty stressed during and after work. And then that was Wednesday night, was the night that I FaceTimed my mother-in-law. So we'll do that square box, and then let's do some washi, and then we'll do a little thing. So for work, I think I might have marked it the same way all week. Yeah, I just was kind of didn't really want to think about what to use for work and just use the same thing all week. So mark that the same. And then stressed, I have this 100% done sticker from Carly Plans, and then stressed AF from her shop as well. And I just ordered some more of the 100% done stickers because I always need those for a reorder. And then for FaceTiming my mother-in-law, I have this grandmother sticker from McPlans. And if you would like to shop from her shop, I do have a PR code, Angelia20, for 20% off. And then for Thursday, that was actually a Groundhog's Day. And I think I'm just going to put it up here like that. I don't know. No, I can't. I just can't do that to myself. Okay. Let's use this patterned box here. And then I do also for Wednesday have this had before I ripped a Hello February script, but that's okay. I have February up at the top. So the next thing I wanted to mark is that I was up early. And then I had a YouTube binge and did some phone calls, and then I think I'll leave the rest of the stuff for the second half of the day. So YouTube binge, and then phone calls. So I have these slippers from Scribble Prints Co. and an Up Early script from Plannahannah. And then YouTube binge, I have a movie clapper in silver from Plannahannah and a YouTube binge script from Carly Plans. For phone calls, I have this like retro phone from Carly Plans, and then phone calls custom from Plannahannah. And then for the second half of the day, I did some cleaning, and then we went to the library, just ran some more errands, and then just ended the night with watching some Netflix. So we will do library, errands. I'm like almost out of little things already, so I'm trying not to use too many because I still have 3 days left. So, all right, for cleaning, I have this vacuum from Carly Plans and a clean script. And then for the library, again, both things are from Carly Plans, and I'm gonna have to switch these labels around. Matte paper kind of scares me sometimes whenever I have to do that, but underlays definitely help. And there we go. So for errands, I have Snowball in a Car from Sweetavaspaper, and then for binge watching, I have a TV from Carly Plans and a binge watch script from the Foil Bundle. And then for on to Friday, I just had a lazy morning and I cleaned upstairs, and then I finally made some homemade chicken noodle soup. I have really been wanting to do that, so I'm glad that I finally did. So for just having a lazy morning, we will use that. And then for cleaning upstairs, we'll use a washi strip. And then I kind of want to mark the chicken noodle soup a little bit bigger since I finally made that and I was really excited, and it's a little bit of a process. So for just being really tired, I have this bear with the eye mask from Carly Plans, and then Tired AF script. And then cleaning upstairs, I have a cleaning bucket from Carly Plans and a cleaning time script. And then I made chicken noodle soup in the Instant Pot, so I have that Instant Pot from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. And then for going to work, I will use another square box. What have I not used? I already, let's do this. Work, and then it was just super freezing cold that night, and then we just had a lazy night. So don't know if that's gonna work. Washi it up here. We will do that and that. So for work, marking that the same way. For it being freezing, I am using this like snow, flake, and ice from Carly Plans. And then I do have a script for that. And then for lazy night, I just have a messy bed doodle from Carly Plans. And then for Saturday, I was actually able to sleep in, which is a rarity around here. So want to go ahead and mark that first. And then was my fiance off early or something? He must have gotten off work early, or he wasn't working because of the snow. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but me and my fiance, what we were watching this week was Ginny in Georgia. So we watched Ginny in Georgia, and then I had a YouTube binge before work. So we'll do for Ginny and Georgia, we'll do this box. I feel like that box I use, that like little label I use for sleep in, is like so skinny. I just cannot handle that. I'll use like a little flag or something. Let me figure this out here. Let me do the flag first. I don't know. I'm trying to think back. He must have just gotten off work really early, or not gone to work at all because of the snow. We have had, like, I don't even know, 3 or 4 snowstorms. We've used all of our e-learning days. It's been too much snow, and even more is coming, and it is, you know, starting to be the middle of March here. For Ginny and Georgia, I have this retro TV. For YouTube binge, I have this YouTube heart, and then YouTube binge is in the foil bundle now, so that's pretty exciting. And then for work, I will use this, and I guess I'm marking 4 things at the bottom of the day. It's okay, it's okay. Alrighty, I would just have to I might just leave that up. Okay. work, marking it all the same, and it definitely was a busy day. That is what I'm leaving out. I think this was like Monster Jam, and everybody was coming to my work from out of town that typically, you know, they don't go, and so it was like one of the busiest days I've had since working there. But I am just gonna leave that out. And we watched some Hulu that night, and then stayed up. I think I stayed up late. I don't think we both stayed up late, but I'm pretty sure that I did stay up late. Use this to mark stay up late, and then figure out what to use for Hulu. I think I'm going to go with these two. So Hulu is in silver from Plannahannah, and then Up Late is from Carly Plans, and then the star is from the foil bundle. And then on to Sunday, I made some cinnamon rolls that morning, and then had a pretty lazy day, and I made no-bake cookies. Let me see. Did I put like, yeah, I just have a cookie there, so. For lazy day, I'm going to use a flag here. For making cookies, I will use this. And then after making cookies, the kids played in the snow. And then let's do that. Cinnamon roll is from Scribble Prints Co. And then I have a cinnamon rolls custom from Carly Plans. And then for the lazy day, I have that from Scribble Prints Co. And then Too Lazy to Do SHIT from Plannahannah. For no bakes, I have this cookie from Paperandmilk, and then Playing in the Snow, I have this script from Mick Plans, and then the heart snow gloves from Carly Plans. And then for the second half of the day, we ran some errands and then ended the night with some cuddles and watched Wakanda Forever. We were planning on watching it way earlier as soon as it came on Netflix, but we were just too tired. So let's put my movie marquee down, and then I want to put cuddles in, so maybe I'll make errands smaller or leave errands out. I think I'm going to just leave errands out, running errands out. And then, so let's do, we'll still do this, but we'll move it down here. So for cuddles, I have this Cuddle Time script from the foil bundle. And then for Wakanda Forever, I have the Couple Watching TV from Mick Plans. So I will go ahead and fill this out and do a little bit of a zoom out for you and show the finished spread. So everything is finished out, and here is the finished spread here. Sorry about the ring light. But I really love how everything turned out, and really happy with the foil choice that I went with, and really like that I layered the bougie boxes and the silver XOXO. Really happy with that decision. And yeah, I really think this was a great spread to start off the month of February. So if you like this video, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.